So I decided to become a yoga teacher when I moved back down to Melbourne, and I was really getting into my yoga and wanted to find some way of incorporating it into my life and do it on the side of school teaching at the time. So I enrolled in a course and learnt so much about yoga, and it just really opened up a lot of avenues and ideas and made me realise how big a topic it is and how much there is to learn. My favourite yoga pose is downward dog, and it is my favourite yoga pose now, but not when I first started yoga, because I was always stunned at why people called it a resting pose, because for me it was really difficult with tight hamstrings and hips and shoulders. But now I really feel the benefit. I do feel like the dog that's stretching their muscles and their bones first thing in the morning, and I just feel like it brings a whole body stretch and strengthening approach to your body. The most challenging pose for me is lizard pose. So coming from that background of running and impact sports, I really find it a very challenging pose mentally and physically to come into that sort of stretching awareness amongst the hips and the groin and the glutes. So to this day I still try to soften in the pose and bring the corners of my mouth upwards, but not in wincing but in smiling. I remember my first yoga class was very challenging because I had never done a lot of the poses. I didn't know the names, and I had to put my body in all these positions that were foreign to me. But it didn't take long before I really felt the benefits within the body. I felt a lot more open, and mentally I could start to get my head around these new names and new funny awkward positions and things like that. So it was a real eye-opener to know that there were these muscles and these things inside my body that I didn't even know existed. It took about 3 months, I think, for me to really love yoga and start to see the real benefits. So I think it does take a little bit of time to see the benefits in your body and mentally as well, but then it just snowballs from there. So the more you do it and the more that you can allow your body to relax and open up and build that strength, the easier it becomes, and the more you just want to do it, and it becomes part of your life, not only on the mat but within the external world as well. Kozen is a great place to practice yoga, especially if you are a complete beginner or you're really advanced, because all the classes cater for whatever level of ability you are, whatever shape, whatever size, whatever your background. It's a really welcoming, friendly environment where the practice is yours, so there's no pressure to keep up or turn yourself inside out into a pretzel. You just really honour your own body, and it's in a very non-judgmental, non-competitive environment. It's great fun. You definitely don't need to be flexible to do yoga, and I remember a time when I couldn't even touch my own toes, and that was when I had my first yoga class. So no, that's the starting point. That's why we're all here, is to build that flexibility and build that strength. And especially if you're not born like that, it takes a lot of time for us to bring that flexibility and that lengthening in the muscles and throughout all the body. So no. Yoga has benefited me mentally as well. I find that I'm a lot clearer of mind. My stress levels have been rapidly reduced, and I feel that the whole breathing and the whole philosophy of really slowing down and allowing yourself that time in the day to let everything else in your life just be left outside the door, you can start to bring that into your own life. So I've really used all of these strategies and breathing exercises in particularly to come back to that, you know, inner being, that present moment, and try and stop the fluctuations of the worries of the day or your life around you. Something you might not know about me is that I have 3 older brothers. So for a lot of part of my life I was a bit of a tomboy. One thing you might not know about me is that I grew up with 2 donkeys, Timothy and Thomas, who are brothers. and they've been around for 25 years and they're still alive and kicking back at my farm in New South Wales is my mum.
Literally.
That's all.
Anything else? That's great.
Is that all? Oh. Okay, there's so many things. Okay. I love teaching at Kozen Yoga, first and foremost for the community that is created in this place. I've met so many beautiful and lovely people in the short time that I've worked here, and it's really nice to come to a place where you feel really welcomed and everyone who comes to the class feels at home and welcome to just be whoever they are and honour their own bodies, and it's just a really friendly, happy place to be. Hi everyone, I'm Edwina Black. I'm an instructor at Kozen Yoga, and welcome to Kozen Yoga.
Well done, that's it.
Oh, that's so weird.
Cool.
Okay.
Well done.
I could never, I always wanted to be a newsreader, but I just don't think I could do it. It's hard to not waffle on, isn't it?
Cheers.
And now I just,
That's fine. Just stick around.
So you can edit that bit? Let's show you class.
What do you remember from it?
Okay. Well, can I say this because I did really like it. Can I say that or not?
Well, maybe put it.
Is that right?
That's great. Terrific.
Does that make
Fantastic. That's great.
I feel like a tosser. Yeah. And just wanted to be a boy basically, but I've grown out of that, and now, oh no, wait, I'll erase that one.
Fantastic. Can you just say, my name is Edwina Hanrahan, I'm an instructor at Kozen Yoga. Oh, sorry.
Edwina Black.
Sorry.
Hi everyone, I'm Edwina Black. I'm a Kozen Yoga instructor. Welcome to Kozen Yoga.